We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. Can't do this motherfucker like yeah. Yeah. All my niggas in the chat and we also high. If stone, stone, stream, 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 stone, stone, stream, stone, 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 stream, stone, stone. All my niggas in the chat and looking like high. If all my niggas gon' get that shit and roll. We stone, we stone, we streaming and streaming. We stone, and streaming. Yeah, getting to the money, yeah, getting to the bag like yeah, yeah. Roll up, plenty motherfuckers breathing like yeah, yeah. All my niggas in the chat, they hot as fuck. Yeah, getting to the bag, getting to the bag like yeah. All my niggas we stone to the streaming. All my niggas we getting to the cheesing. All my niggas we going breathing. Ain't gon' stop going to stop breathing. We stone, and streaming. We stone, and streaming. We stone, and streaming.
Yo, I am actually in the motherfucking building today. I definitely am. What is up with everybody out there? Come on, man. Come on. What's up with everybody out there? We standing up here. We standing up. Charles are checking in. We got Righteous here. I guess it is payback for last react. We're not fucking Charles. Just fucking.
Oh shit, man, I'm still muted, man. I'm sitting here talking like a motherfucker. What up, Stone the Streaming family? What it do be? What it don't be?
It do be a lot. It don't be a lot, man. It do be a lot, but it don't be a lot, boys. We chillin'. It was disastrous last week, but it's shit pretty cool now, though. Well, you know, that's the normal. As normal can be. How was your motherfucking week, bro?
Man, it is what it is, man. Shit, man, we have been up and down, back and forth, round and round, side to side. But you know, shit, we making it happen, man, one day at a time.
Okay. That's what are we, oh shit, are we smoking on anything today?
Man, I actually got a pen, nothing new. Shit, I didn't have a chance to make it into the dispensary before the show. Smoking on some blueberry kush.
So you said alien technology. I was all ready to go beep pop, poop pop, beep pop.
What sound does a blueberry make? What is it?
Blueberry falls in the woods. Does anyone hear it?
Yeah, man. So, smoking on that, man. Some shit they had gave me for free last time. So, came in clutch. I haven't had a chance to go to the dispensary in probably like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. Not that I couldn't have went in like another state, but it just be like, man, I be so busy, man. When I'm on the road and shit, man, I like to keep the shit as vapor friendly as possible. Because, man, the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, weed be stinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be one of those issues.
It definitely does. It definitely does. It stink a lot more than what a player like me realized. Way more than the player like me realized, baby.
What you smoking on today, man?
A good house blend of about 6 or 7 different things. I couldn't even begin to say this. shit that has been on the board, as they say, on the board for a week. On the board for a week. Ish. Everything's good though, Well, sometimes a house blends are the best. Sometimes.
That's extremely true. It can be.
It definitely can be sometimes. It's essential, if you will. Right? It's essential. House blend is essential. Man, but look here. How about, because I know we got to talk about it because everybody else talking about that shit. The Trump rolling back bullshit. Because, he was the one that had signed that shit into creation. For real. To make that shit legal. So I just thought that was crazy.
Are you talking about the hemp bill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You just said they was rolling something back. I didn't know what you was talking about. Yeah, man, we can definitely get into that, man. I know we got I think that's topic number 1, man. We might have a little video queued up on it, man. If you're ready to get into them topics, man, let's go ahead and pull that shit on up, man. And what up, Piff? Appreciate you coming through, homie. Django says he's lighting up some mint sherb among various exotic herbs. Okay. I know that's right.
Yeah, let's get to this first topic. I thought that fucking shit said light skin. Like, damn, weed is not light skin.
Nigga smoking on light skin.
Light skin,
the new strain. Everyone loves light skin. That would be like one of the most racist, self-hatred ass strains of all time. Light skin.
Why? It's not self-hatred if you like.
Yeah, but that's you hating on other black people, which you are, even if you are light. So I just thought that shit was kind of funny. Light skinned. Everyone likes light skin.
Comes to a shop near you. Let's adjust this a little bit. Boom. All right, let's go here. Boom. Senate approves ban of THCA and other THC products and shutdown bill. You're gonna shut it down.
Quietly slipped in the bill to reopen the government. A federal ban on THCA, Delta 8, and basically every single hemp-derived THC product. The stuff that you can buy at gas stations, smoke shops, and online, it could all be illegal under federal lawsuit. The bill would close the loophole in the 2018 Farm Bill and redefine hemp to exclude any intoxicating products. So that means anything that could give you a high would be off limit. If the House approves this and the president signs it, it becomes law, but it wouldn't go into effect right away. Experts say that there is about a 1-year countdown, so that means it would be late 2026 before enforcement would begin. This will impact and hurt small hemp farmers, smoke shops, and anyone living in a state where recreational isn't legal yet. Businesses built around hemp-derived THC, poof. And consumers living in those states, your legal alternative is gone. They'll spin it as protecting kids, but just like everything else they do, this is about money and control. Just like the potential $500,000 payday they snuck into the bill for themselves. They can criminalize hemp, give themselves a payday, but health insurance for you? Absolutely not. Priorities. Guess what the Senate...
Man. All right, so, man... First thing I like to say, man, I just think shit like that is green as fuck. How these niggas be sliding shit in under and around other bills, you know what I mean? I think, man, that would be something that'd be very nice if they could just, even if y'all gotta sit here all fucking day and vote on this shit, man. Like, I don't care that we got 250 items to address today. You niggas need to be knowledgeable and figure that shit out. But y'all gotta stop hiding shit. I don't care what it is, you know what I'm saying? It could be Oh man, no more blue crayons, but we're gonna put that shit in this bill. Like I don't want, man. Y'all need to stop hiding shit. Cut the pork. But in regards to the hemp bill, I mean that shit really don't affect me like that, man, because I don't smoke hemp and THC, hemp derived THC products. You know, I smoke cannabis and cannabis derived THC. That's what I smoke. So that shit really don't even affect me like that. Now, as far as the only way that shit would have concerned me, and I had to think about it for a minute. Once I thought about it, it was like, shit, even then that shit wouldn't have concerned me, as if I was still selling seeds. But shit, if you calling that a hemp derived product, you know, that shit cannot get you intoxicated. Why? Because not in the state that it's in, you would have to try to grow them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's on you if you grow them. But just being on the seller side, I don't think that shit will really affect the people who are selling. But I have been seeing a lot of memes, a lot of funny memes, talking shit to people, talking about welcome back to the illegal, welcome back to the black market and shit like that. So I've been thinking that shit's kind of funny, man. Man, how do you feel about that shit, man?
Couple different things. I don't think this got nothing to do with black market weed, because it's not like he banning dispensaries. That's gonna have the most impact on black market weed. I had a couple different thoughts. First one is, okay, this shit is banned. Was anybody smoking hemp before he changed the hemp bill in 2018 to allow this shit? So prior to 2018, was it motherfuckers out here smoking hemp like that? Was they out here smoking THCA like that? Because he signed the Farm Bill in 2018, right? He signed that shit in 2018 to only veto that shit now. So I guess my thing is, the shit that got originally passed in 2014, right? What was that about? Because I don't recall nobody smoking or making a big calls about hemp and THCA derived shit in 2014, 2015, 2016. To me, we didn't start seeing this shit until after 2018 when the Farm Bill that he originally passed. So, I mean, it's just like everything else in the weed industry to me. Just more bullshit, right? Because nobody's really, for the only people that care about this THCA shit is the people that's making money off THCA. Nobody is really smoking fucking hemp. Like, oh man, I need a safe, legal alternative. Because from what I could tell, that shit only been legal like that since 2018. So what the fuck was you doing prior to 2018? Right? Just go back to fucking doing that. It's not like this shit been legal for fucking ever. Because it hasn't. As far as I can tell.
But I think, that's the thing. They would have to go back to doing something that's illegal. You know?
That's why it's only been legal since 2018. They're making it sound like this shit has been like that, and it hasn't. So to me, it's like,
I feel like that's a long time, man. That's 7 years. Like, if you was doing anything for 7 years, and now all of a sudden you done got in the groove to do it. You know, they say it only take 3 weeks to build a habit. So if you've been doing something for 7 years, it's like, nah, damn, man, I can't go up here to Charlie's trucking fuel and
I'm not talking about them people, because I don't believe it's that many people that need to smoke hemp like that, bro. I don't. That's the first thing. I don't believe that. I'm not saying it is. You asked me how I felt. I don't believe it's that many people. I believe this shit is about the people making fucking money off of this shit. They're the ones whining, talking about THCA and hemp rights and hemp this and hemp that. Because guess what? 7 years prior to this, there wasn't this market.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna have to hit the line right there.
So it's just like 7 years prior to this shit wasn't even like there. So to me, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit and fucking smoke and mirrors to me, right? Ain't nobody out going out buying hemp. So like the same people that actually claim they give a fuck only really give a fuck about the money portion of it, because the shit ain't even been legal that long. It's just like how we was all doing before recreational came, when it was just medicinal, right? When it was just medicinal, it was all good. It's like, oh, okay, cool, we can still make our money. But soon as recreational came, it was like, okay, you motherfuckers had a good run, not a market, the bottom finna drop out. And I look at that the same way. Excuse me. I look at this THC bill shit the same way I look at recreational weed coming in. So it's like, that shit don't really apply to me. So I don't give a fuck. Just like they didn't give a fuck when recreational weed came in versus medical weed. They didn't care because they was doing THCA bullshit. That closing the line when you traveling. That's what I'm saying. So I really don't give a fuck. I don't know nobody that really fuck with that shit like that. That's just a way for gas stations and corner stores to either sell hemp or sell some shit disguised as fucking hemp. Hey, to me, let me be honest, good riddance. I can't make money off that shit. I wasn't making money off the shit saying, oh, I got weed, it's THCA, but it's weed. It was too hard to even explain that shit for me personally to make money off of it, because there was so much bullshit around it. I can go with some good mids, right? Fuck a spray pack. Plus, if it's really good, I get free seeds. Yeah, that's true. Bro, here's the thing. That whole good mids. Hey man, everything I smoke pretty much get me high, right? It's very few shit. It's only been a couple things that I've smoked in the past, I don't know, 6 months where I can really be like, yeah, that's regular, right? Only a couple things. So to me, I think that the whole mids, that shit is overblown. Another fucking marketing like ploy, because most of this shit is the same, right? To me, it's all been crossbred, so don't nothing really stick out enough to be like, yo, this that shit. I've been hearing some shit in my city talking about Toad or whatever it is, and shit 500 a zip and all that. I don't know. I bet if I smoked that shit, I wouldn't feel like it was like worth it. It ain't enough for me, and I feel like most people like this. It's not enough fucking separation between good weed and great weed. It's not enough separation, right? Great weed is probably not gonna be that much more greater, right? The separation ain't that much to me. Yeah, I really ain't. Again, it's been so long since I really smoked street weed. I do get it. It's been so long because usually my grows, I don't sell weed. I don't have no patience. You know, I'm not in the fucking legal thing no more. I mean, patient program no more. It's just regular plants for me. So it's been a while since I really smoked my weed or one or two other people's weed, like in fucking years. The dispensary, I'm not gonna lie, 95% of the shit I get at the dispensary is cool. I mean, it might be a little bit of a level below my shit, but it's not much of a level below my shit. I just get irritated because I just don't like paying for weed in general, knowing that I know how to grow it, and it's pretty good. I just don't want to pay for it. I gave up on making money off of it, particularly indoors when you don't have a large grow space. The money was good back when you was getting $250, $300 an ounce, but money ain't that good no more. And that wasn't even good money. That was just cool money for if you had a job. You know, you could make maybe $1,000. But as a growers, man, we smoke a lot. So oftentimes, let's just say you grow 2 pounds. Man, you smoking a pound of that shit before your next harvest get done a lot of times. What I've seen, not everybody, but most. But that's how I feel about that bill. I feel like that shit don't even apply to us. It didn't matter. It don't matter. Not to me.
I don't think it applies to I think it's a lot of motherfuckers who actually do go in the smoke shop and buy weed, bro, or buy the THC hemp shit. But I think the biggest place where that shit gonna matter is like in the manufactured goods and products. So like, you know, the drinks and the fucking, you know, the edibles and the this and the that. And the truth of the matter is, it's a lot of people who be getting fucking smacked off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? What was the one fucking company that was doing the base smokes you used to talk about all the time, and they got caught up for having like fucked up weed and
I'm not saying
and shit
it's
like
not.
that?
That's what I'm saying. It's just that's a scheme for motherfuckers to do that shit. It's not. Nobody in 7 years, right, has been like. Where did all these hemp smoking people come from? It's not like that's what I'm saying. It's just the shit is about money and masking weed as THC and muddying up the water. Because yeah, a motherfucker will go to the hemp store. I mean, to the gas station and smoke that shit. It was motherfuckers smoking fucking K2 and all this other shit. So motherfuckers
Man, you gotta think, bro. It's niggas who go to the gas station and get sex pills, nigga. So
Exactly.
never underestimate the power of the handicap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not, bro. All I'm saying is the shit only been like that 7 years. So whatever you was doing 7 years before that, that's what you're gonna go back to doing. If you really are a hemp smoker, you'll find where you was getting your hemp from before. It's only been 7 years. It ain't like this shit been 20 years. That's all I'm saying. It don't matter to nobody but the motherfuckers making money off of it. Because if it's just like with the weed, man. I'm gonna still get weed regardless. Yes, it's convenient and nice to go to the dispensary, but if they just said no more dispensaries tomorrow, I wouldn't give a fuck. If they said nobody growing, I still wouldn't give a fuck. Because I'm a smoker and I'm gonna smoke what I'm smoking anyway.
And that's what I'm saying. I think that it affects people like me and you less because we don't give a fuck. But it's certain people who ain't gonna smoke because the shit ain't legal. Because it's not legal.
But weed
because it's violating the law. But only in certain places. So that's the whole point. One of the key things that she said, in places where they don't have a recreational market or even a medical market, like hemp is still legal because it's federally legal. So it's still states that don't have no kind of medical program, no kind of recreational program. Shit, there's still a lot of them. And it's something that only just have medical, and certain people don't qualify for the medical.
And those people was smoking weed. They wasn't smoking fucking hemp, getting high.
Some of them was. Some of them was smoking motherfucking THCA. That's what they was smoking. You know what I'm saying? Lows. They was smoking THCA.
Matter, bro. Them niggas just gonna smoke weed. No one's finna say, I need to smoke with this hemp in. They just gonna go back to black fucking market weed. It ain't that hard to me. The only people that's flipping the fuck out is the people making money off of it. Base smokes are people that can't sell their weed as THCA. Yeah, they tripping, right? But the smokers, the smoking THC, man, 7 years, they didn't just start smoking THCA when it just came out, man. I ain't never smoked nothing, but I'm smoking THCA. I would bet a large population of people that was are just gonna go back to the black market weed they were smoking before.
Man, I look at that shit like the steam machine, right? Same concept, and you know that's offline conversation just for the people who ain't on the inside of that conversation. So, but just so you understand how I'm looking at it, it's like a steam machine. Certain motherfuckers, they look at it that way, but you got other motherfuckers who is computer users, so they might look down on the steam machine because hey, we computer users. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we smoke real weed, real THC. Nigga, we not doing nothing hemp related. We're not going to the grow shop to buy whatever it is that they're selling. Low tier, high tier, whatever the fuck that shit is. We're not going there to buy it. But shit, we like the Steam Deck, and that's the grow shop. Of course, we look down on that shit. Of course, we above that shit because shit, we know better. But there's some motherfuckers who just don't know better at all.
What I'm saying is, the same people, me included, would just do what we did before the fucking Steam Deck came out. Because, hey, the Steam Deck ain't been out that long neither. So let's just say, oh man, the Steam Deck disappeared. I would just say, damn, there's no more Steam Deck. I got to do what I was doing before then. Hey, the Steam Deck was really nice and convenient. It was great, but it isn't here anymore. So that doesn't mean I'm going to stop fucking playing video games. That just means I'm going to go back to playing the video games that I've always played. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and I think everybody would agree. Most is like, man, that hemp shit is just the spray shit. So you really finna get rid of most of the spray for real. Like I don't really see it as a bad thing, honestly. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. But I don't see it as a bad thing. The nigga signed it into existence and he signed it back out of existence. Hey, you niggas had a good 7-year run. It should be a couple motherfucking millionaires. It's a new hustle. Same way we was selling weed and shit became legal. Hey, it was a good run. It's a lot of people in Cali that can't eat because of legal weed across the country. Hey, y'all had a good run. You better turn to something else. All them people that was doing THCA, that was selling it, hey man, trying to turn something else. The people that was smoking it, you gonna go back to get this shit on the corner in motherfucking Texas or wherever else you got it from. Hey, so maybe it'd be great for the weed market in those places. You know what I'm saying? I know here. It ain't. Hey, you play that new Shinobi, bro? That new Shinobi is nice. That Ninja Game 4 is nice too. I haven't really jumped down the rabbit hole on that because Ninja Game whooped my ass all the time. And I really just cleared Black Myth Wukong, which whooped my ass for a lot of days. So I wasn't too interested in getting my ass whooped anymore.
And Mr. Django says, "We'll drop the call-in line so we can get a take from the audience. Hot topic."
Hey, you know what? I would love to get a call-in line. I'm gonna drop the link though, but it'd be nice to get a call-in.
Manuel Jones wants to know, does anyone know what's in that spray? So the best that I've been able to deduce is plant-derived terpenes. Some of them may be from hemp plants, some may be from cannabis plants, some may be from different garden varietals. You know what I'm saying? Where they get their limonene from, it don't matter, because remember, they just gonna concentrate that shit. Almost the way I look at that shit is like, and this is just how my mind works. It's like cheesecloth. They just take the terpenes and put them in the cheesecloth. And hey man, we've got rid of all the other shit. Now we just have limonene. You know, they're gonna go in there and chemically separate that shit and bottle that shit.
Now I look at that shit like people pressing weed. There's very few people, if the ratio speaking, if we took 10 people to press weed, small sample size, I'd be willing to bet 8 of them people that press weed, man, don't even use their top quality product. They using LARP. They might not all use shake and trim, but they might be using C's and B's. It's only gonna be like a couple of them people that's using a top tier, top quality, like, man, this is the greatest shit ever, right? And I care about that shit. I look at spray the same way. That shit, plant-derived terpenes, I feel like, man, it's a small, and this is only how I feel, it's a small percentage of that shit that's plant-derived. I feel like a lot of that shit is fucking artificial. Pretty much just like most of our food and just like mostly everything else we eat. That shit is artificial. I feel like, so it ain't plant-derived. It's just some shit that, oh man, you want this candy? Okay, we can make it taste like a purple Jolly Rancher. We can make it taste like what the fuck ever. And I feel like, man, maybe the 1 or 2 people that do use plant-derived terpenes will speak up, but I just feel like a lot of people out of this motherfucker just putting tastes on it that they want to taste that are artificial. Like red dye number 14. You know what I'm saying? Except it ain't a red dye. That's just, you know, my feelings on the subject. Because it's cheap. This shit is all about taking a cheap product and making money off of it. Or taking the existing product, being weed, and making money off of it. And then the government, like, fuck that shit. Stepping on the plow, I gotta stretch every dollar, yeah.
Hey, if we can, just as a sidebar, you know, because this is an interactive show, man. I just sent you a link. I don't know if you have a way to pull that link up, and we could actually take a look at what they say. At least this particular company. We are not endorsing this company at all, but what they say they plant-derived terpenes are.
Yeah, I'm not. We can look at it, but I'm not just. That's my point. That is my point right there. Like, yes, that is one company out of thousands. The nigga with the fake ass.
Oh yeah, man. I'm not saying one company is better than another. We're not endorsing nobody. I'm just saying.
The nigga with the fake ass. I got you, bro. We'll look at that right now. I won't even talk no more about it. Where we go to see the process. Where we go, let's share this page. Hold on. So what are we doing? Where would you like me to go? Let's go to learn.
I'm just looking at this shit, man. That's why I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing. Cause Manuel Jones had farmer asked, you know what I'm saying? Farmer wanted to know. Now, the reason why I think all this shit is very interesting.
CSO abstracts.
I was just saying, I think this shit is very interesting because we got another topic that's coming up. Topic number 2 is pretty fucking interesting. It just make me think of all this shit on the same level. Let's check it out.
What are terpenes? Terpenes are a large class of organic compounds. These compounds are hydrocarbons, they're volatile, they're often produced by plants. These terpenes are responsible for the way that the plants smell. When you go and smell a rose, you're actually smelling the terpene profile of that rose.
There we go. That's what terpenes are.
So this is what they taking these terpenes and they turning them. What are they doing? You think they chemically enhancing them?
Bro, I already told you. I think it's companies out there. I guess I said it again for the people in the back. I think it's companies out there like them that do have, actually botanicals, right? It might be even some companies out there that use actual weed terpenes, right? I'm just saying, I feel as though this does not make up a large portion of the spray pack weed industry, right? I don't feel like that. I feel like this might make up some shit that's going on maybe in the dispensary level, maybe a small percentage, but most of that street shit, the dude with the sprayed on beard, the spray shit, it's not, I don't feel like it's being sprayed with what he's saying. I feel like that's some different shit. I don't feel like he's lying. I just feel like they different things. It's like synthetic fucking heroin versus heroin, right? There can be two things. Like, I'm not saying what he's saying is not true. I'm just saying I don't think a large portion of the industry is doing it that way. I think they're doing it with just synthetic shit that's not derived from anywhere. It's just synthetic, like red dye number 14. That's what me and Black G was talking about. Taste triggers your cannabinoid system and you get yourself high. Well, to me, if that was entirely true, cats would be complaining about how weed be tasting good, but it ain't got no. I don't say this, but I'm just saying. People say weed tastes good, but it ain't got no bottom. I don't want the candy. I want something else. So I feel like a lot of people don't like good tasting weed because they feel like it ain't strong, and that taste can't be connected to just getting yourself high because we would all be getting that. I do think it does have some relevancy in the conversation of getting high. I do think it's a portion of that shit that does fucking matter. I do, but I don't think it's independent of that. So yeah, what I think do is that barbershop bad. What I think do is not. I'm not saying he's being dishonest. I'm just saying I don't think.
Hell no, Jay. That's hilarious.
So we'll have to see how the Trump shit work out. We'll have to see. What else you got? What else you got? God damn it. What else you got?
Let's get into topic number 2, man.
What that shit got? What that shit got? God damn it. Oh shit. If we was monetized, we wouldn't be no more after that, look. Let's go here.
Here's something people never think about. A hoppy IPA and a fat dab are way closer chemically than you'd ever expect. Both are just plants making defense oils and humans deciding to enjoy them. So we washed hops in the hashtag 65A to see what the resin actually looks like, then sent it to High North for a terp test. Before pressing, the top terp was Myrcene, with humulene and caryophyllene closely behind it. After pressing, all three spiked hard. Myrcene went from 0.5% to 2.46, and the other two climbed almost 7x. So yeah, hop resin concentrates almost exactly the way plant resin does under heat and pressure. We'll post the full COAs on our website. Let us know, should hop rosin become a thing? Here's something people never think about. A hoppy IPA and a fat dab are way closer chemically than you'd ever expect. Both are just plants making defense oils and humans deciding to enjoy them. So we washed hops in the hashtag.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on that shit?
Man, and when I seen that shit, I was just like, man, that's fucking nuts. Like, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it gets you drunk. That's the first thing I thought. Like, if you did a big ass dab of that, would it make you drunk? That shit actually just kind of like, when I first saw it, like, that shit fucked me up. I was like, man, no way I'm smoking that. No way I'm smoking that. I wonder if they're cutting the weed, the rosin with hop rosin. Is this the new trend?
Looking at that shit made me say, man, you can't trust shit no more unless you do it yourself.
Pip says, I'm not dabbing that shit. Django says, those are the terps I look for. Okay.
Well, actually,
you think that should get you drunk, man?
I don't know the process of making alcohol, so I don't know if it's just strictly the hop portion that gets you high, like how that's where everything is contained in the weed that gets you high. So I don't know if hops work the same way, or if it's other things that they do to it to make it get you high, like, you know, fermentation or some shit like that. And then what comes after that is what gets you high. I feel like I ain't micering the other shit besides that, so does that mean any micering gets you high? I thought that was just a flavor. What up, you know? I thought that was just a flavor. So like, I don't know. I don't know if that shit would actually literally get you high though. I don't think I could fuck with it.
Me neither. I definitely wouldn't fuck with it at all.
It doesn't
really. I did think it was interesting. I thought that shit was very interesting. You said it's a Will Bay hash. Like, damn, man, I never thought about it that way. I guess, you know, because, you know, they say hops is the cousin of cannabis, right?
That's what they say. I didn't know that.
And, you know, the reason why I also thought that shit was interesting is because hemp is the cousin of, you know, cannabis, or is a type of cannabis. I don't know how you would say it, but that's why I thought that shit was interesting. But let's see what this older gentleman has to say.
That's the Swami, dog.
Say word.
Which ones? 26, 38?
Yeah, key lime blueberry and the forbidden cherimoya, 26 and 38. First gen cross. It was awesome to see. 33
blueberry from that.
Yep, in 2017, blueberry muffin. It was one selection. It was a purplish male, where only 1 out of 10 of the females were purple. Great. Yeah, it's got a little funk in there too. But night, there's like, what is that funk in there for a second?
You know what it is?
Mothball for
It's
a
probably
second.
something called scatol.
Yeah, nice. I love it. I've seen that one.
That ain't terpene either.
Nope. And where do we test for that? Only in the
No, they
nose.
don't know.
It's the nose.
And it don't take much of it to send it over there.
When you get poo face, you've
Right,
you've
they
been
don't know about
scatoled.
that in the labs yet.
No, well, they don't. Well, listen, they got 1,000 compounds in the
I know.
flour. How are they going to test for everything? And some of it's such a minute part per billion, part per trillion, which throws the nose but don't register.
Yes.
Right? With terpenes are 1 to 4%.
Yep.
Right? So they're easy to measure.
Yep.
But they're not determining the smell. That's what I'm going to talk about later.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I was with Ethan Russo in Texas. I got to meet him and talk with him. And
who's that?
Ethan Russo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dr.
Oh, really?
Ethan,
Yeah.
Entourage Effect guy. And I was just, it dawned on me at this school environment, like how funny the Entourage Effect
My
is.
argument with him is that if it's an entourage, there's
Oh,
1,000 compounds.
The
I call
ensemble
it a symphony.
effect.
I call it a
I do
symphony.
too. I agree completely. But where I'm at with it is like it's so reductionist to have to explain an entourage effect or an ensemble effect, where we're like, it's obvious to us that the magic is in the wholeness.
Absolutely. And the healing is in the wholeness too,
Yes.
because all of those other aromatics have antifungal, antiviral,
Yep.
anti-inflammatory properties.
Yep,
right?
interacting with the environment all the time like we are.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Let's
that's
dance.
what they do. They respond to their environment. Hey, bro.
Yep.
How are you, man? Good to see you. Likewise.
Man, what do you think about that? First, have you ever heard of scato? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Heard of scat?
After that shit was coming. Hell nah. Scatman Carruthers.
I get it. I think I got two trains of thought. It's levels to this shit. So I felt the same way with breeding on what I'm about to say, but that actually changed. So this is the same way. Bro, I'm not into it as much as they are, so a lot of that shit they talking about, it's like, yeah, I get it, but bro, the way that man was nose fucking that weed, I'm not even gonna smell no weed like that. I'm not even gonna be thinking about scat back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be, I'm just gonna be, nigga, you hear how I describe strains, right? I'm a simple man, bro. I'm a simple man. You feel me? So I feel like a lot of that is too much. But it's not that it's too much, it's just too much for me. Because breeding used to be like that for me. I didn't want to think about A, B, and C because, man, I'm not even going to do that shit. But then I start thinking about shit like closing the gene pool, opening the gene pool, recessive genes, and all kind of stupid shit. Because I got into it more. So I feel like this is one of them situations. I don't really give a fuck about a lot of what they said on the levels that they're on. On a whole level, okay, I can rock with some of that shit they're saying. But when they get to going too far into it, it just don't interest me no more. Cause my level's not there, and I may never be there. Don't flood the kitchen, man.
Please don't.
That's what I think, though. What did you think about that?
Man, I thought a couple different fucking things, man. I thought that the old white man was like, man, get the fuck up out of here, man. Don't you see I'm over here doing something? I'm busy.
He was like a typical old man, and he didn't even want to. It's like he was cutting that nigga off and everything. That shit was funny.
But as far as you know what they were talking about, you know, I think that's something that people talk about all the time is the entourage effect, or as they coined it, the ensemble effect, or the symphony effect, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I think that
what you want to call it?
Man, any of those terms are cool with me, man. I don't give a shit what you call it. You know, I don't believe that that's the entourage effect, in my opinion. In my opinion, the entourage effect have, and it's just my opinion, this my my bro science, right? Because I
Yeah,
know it's
that
already a, I already know it's a, you know, a standard set, right? But if you were gonna call something the entourage effect, man, I would think about the accompanied places that you're in, right? Cause I feel like,
entourage.
I mean, but that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you smoke outside, you can have some weed and smoke outside and go on a walk. And that shit gonna be completely different versus if you sit at the crib and you sit down and blow that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're gonna get two different results. I think your physiology, what time of day it is, you know, shit, it could even be as far as what you eating is going to determine the so-called entourage effects that you feel. And, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, like, for instance, I might smoke some weed and get tired. Chosen might smoke that same weed and go to, and, you know, go on a fucking jog or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit might not make him sleepy. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of that shit is more so about where you at in space.
Now that I actually do feel like, because how many times we've all done it, how many times have we smoked some weed? At one point in time, we was tired, we got off work or out the garden, if you just in the garden, or running around with the kids or doing whatever. And the weed hits you completely different. You're like, oh shit. Well, at least this happened to me. Oh man, that's some fucking fire. God damn, that shit had vodka. And then, like, you smoke it again, like, in midday. Not when you first wake up, but like midday. And it don't do you the same way. Right? You happy about what you're doing and where you at. You know what I'm saying? You breathe it in the air, you got a lot of energy and shit, and it's just like, damn, the weed pretty good, but it didn't do me like that, like it did me last time. Right? It physically didn't do me like that. And I wonder when people evaluate weed, are there any requirements? Okay, smoke this shit, 2 to 3 hours after you got up, after you had a meal, got a clear head, or they just give you the shit and be like, here, right? Because all of that shit make a difference. If they're like, man, fuck it, here, smoke the weed, and you smoke the shit after you got off a flight, or like me, when I play the game, because I play Helldivers 2 a lot, you know what I'm saying? When I go super duper hard and I play for like 2 hours, I can smoke weed the entire fucking 2 hours and not feel none of that shit. As soon as I turn on the computer, dog, all of it come crashing down. So I feel like once my endorphins are kicking in and running so high, it's gonna be hard for the weed to overcome that. In a smaller scale, if I'm feeling good, I'm off. My endorphins gonna be a little bit higher, so it's gonna take a little bit more. If I just got off work or I just left the gym and I'm tired physically, I think it'll be easier. My endorphins not gonna be running that high. At least that's what I think, bro. Bruh, what about you, bruh?
Yeah, man. Shit, I'm the one who brought it to the floor. So, I mean, that's clearly how I feel, man. Shit is situational, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit is situational, man. And I think that a lot of times, people forget the human element, you know what I'm saying, when they be talking about the effects of cannabis. They make it like a one-size-fits-all.
Yeah, I do believe that if your shit is powered a certain way, the majority will feel a certain way. Like if you got some motherfucking donkey puncher, I feel like most people gonna feel like that. Not everybody, but most. And that's kind of really real.
Donkey puncher, huh?
Yeah, donkey puncher. Make you want to go out and punch a donkey, or either get punched by a donkey.
Man. I think we got like one more topic, man. Let's get into this last topic before we close out the show today, man.
I am Captain. All right, guys. This is what I call palate cleanser.
I don't know about y'all, but these are the top 5 things that I'm tired of seeing on my timeline. The number 5 spot, we have the Moissanite Demon, the Spray God. Spray from the beard to the flower. This guy is a complete clown. And if y'all believe anything he says, I feel bad for you. At the number 4 spot, we got the Spray Documentary Guy. Great documentary, but your content on Instagram is absolutely cringe to the point where I just couldn't follow anymore. It was becoming way too much. This nigga's in every fucking video. Hey, you guys remember See-Through Papers? Yeah, that was whack. It's not your content, bro. It's not it. Then we got number 3. How many trappers does it take till you get to the center of an indictment? This guy right here had y'all fucking showing y'all methods in his comments. Hey, that Instagram is gone. I wonder how many of y'all niggas are in jail after that. This fucking guy here, bro, slapping his face with packs, turning big nugs into smalls, from spray to spray on your knees as a grown man in public for some likes. You're not even getting.
I had to zoom in because it looked like that nigga had a helmet on.
At the number 1 spot, it's my dog Bobby, but put some drawers on, nigga. What the fuck is you doing, huh?
All right. That was palate cleanser. Let's go to the real topic.
Giant landrace beings versus modern feminized beings. Well, you know what I always say. Not the size of the beans, it's the size of the wings. Just joking. But yeah, man, those are some very large landrace seeds, man.
They are. Man,
what do you first, man, I just want to know what y'all think, man. Do it matter the size of the seeds? This even those seeds, right, they look kind of underdeveloped, if you ask me. They big. But I remember seeing seeds like that back in the day, especially in like Reggie packs, big ass white seeds, and they're like lemon seeds and driveway gravel. Hey, man, I had to leave a comment on there, man. I definitely had to leave a comment on there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Big seeds of boo-boo, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I thought when I saw that shit at first. Like, man, I wonder how bad that weed is. or is it better? Because, hey, man, it's a pure landrace, man. Like, what if, you know, the Reggie back
look at that one up top. That bitch look cracked.
Yeah, man, that shit look crazy. Them shits don't look done. And, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, I'm trying to bring, like I said, whenever I get back to this growing shit, I would definitely be trying to bring Cookies on Camelback back around, right?
Go and get you 100 packs.
But a lot of them motherfuckers are light, just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Get a cookie.
Like, I sold all the good ones and kept, like, I probably got, like, 4 or 5. I got 10 total, but I probably got 4 or 5 that's kind of white like that.
Before I tell you what I said, let's say what Capulator says. Those giant beans actually don't look viable. Seed size is irrelevant, and seed's physical traits are 100% based on the mother. Interesting.
We could talk.
I mean, I think that would make a lot of sense if the bracts are large enough to support. You know what I'm saying, larger seeds. I would imagine the seeds would grow into the side of the seed bract, right? Whatever the size of that bract is, it's gonna be the size that they grow into. So maybe the motherfucking, maybe that shit was larger because maybe that shit was outside. I mean, I don't really fucking know. Because when you think about feminized beans, at least when I think about feminized beans, do you think about outdoor seeds or you think about indoor seeds?
Indoor seeds, I guess. Never really thought about it.
So I think maybe that's the difference more than anything is maybe them beans came from outside.
Here's the thing. Well, I think that's true. And I'm going to give you my take on the whole shit. Well, I think what you're saying is true. I just made some beans, dog. I had some big ass beans, like the ones on the left, and I had some small ass beans, like the ones on the right. I had some beans shaped like fucking teardrops. I had some beans shaped like popcorn kernels. You know what I'm saying?
A cauliflower?
No. So my thing is this. I've seen beans that will pop. I've seen beans that I thought pop that don't. I've seen beans that I thought ain't gonna pop and it ended up being some fire ass weed. Me personally, optically, if the ones on the left were actually done, because they obviously, like everybody else, I don't feel like those are actually done. I feel like they early or whatever. They could just be sun scorched and light brown, maybe. I don't know, but I feel like they would, whatever it was, they'd have to go longer. But if they would look like the ones on the right, like with brown and shit, I wouldn't put any difference into either one of them in terms of popping. One thing that I will say, a lot of shit that I've gotten grown outdoors, or a lot of shit that was bred old and sturdy, hey man, the beans usually do look like that shit on the left. Like when you take some shit like I got an old ass AK-47 F4. I felt like if I, like, let's just say if I cross it to itself, I feel like it has some big ass seeds. Cause hey, that plant is sturdy as fuck. That bitch is like a tree. Overgrown bud, man, shit was like that too. Like I do feel like sometimes, man, feminized genetics can be weaker and limper in terms of like needing to be, you know, tied up. Like that's what I do feel like. I can't prove it, right? Because I've had shit that wasn't feminized that did the same thing. But most of my shit that has been sturdy, that don't need shit, that don't fucking lean, that don't do any of that shit. That shit always came from some shit, some hardy ass F3, F4 shit, some shit that came from outside. I would think that most of the outside shit is regular though, because it's outdoors.
You know, the life says my Iranian cross is big as hell outside. And Mr. Django says, send a cut, blood. Or maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay.
Man, we know your lineage comes from, your tutelage comes from. Yeah, I'm not a nigga that look at seeds and be like, yeah, them seeds on the right, they're small, skimpy, they're gonna make a fucked up small, skimpy plant. The ones on the left are all big and buff and their plant's gonna be. I don't think that's necessarily always true, although I do feel like there's some correlation, but not as much as a motherfucker would want you to believe, is what I think.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I don't know about you, man, but man, I feel like, man, we had a lot of great conversation today, man. And remember, it's not the size of the beans, It's the size of the wings. I probably should have never repeated that, but
No.
Fifth 1000 said, "Shit, I've gotten some monster tiny seeds."
I have too.
Yeah.
I've also gotten some weak ass shit off Tiny Seeds. I would say
all the baselines seeds were small.
Base.
Hell yeah, man! You got anything for the good people, man?
I do. I was thinking about playing this meme, but man. You guys' humor might not be like mine, but god damn it, I think it would be so funny. Fuck it.
Play it, man.
Oh, that is what I'm leaving you motherfuckers with, dog. Oh my god. I'm sorry. He be in it like, please, I don't do it no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to leave the people with? That's all I got for the people for today.
Hey, man, you already know, man. Man, everybody have a safe fucking week, man. Be careful out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's starting to get cold in some places, man. Make sure you got your jackets on and shit like that. Coats. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man. That's pretty much all I got to say, man. Be safe, man. Everybody have a safe fucking week, man.
Yeah, and even though Pip, we're gonna need the menu next week because I already know y'all about to get all the way down. This motherfucker probably finna cook every kind of meat there is. Nigga, a turducken. He probably finna roast a pig in the underground, in the earth's fiery mantle, in its core, its crust, rather.
Man, Pip seemed like the type of nigga who be like, man, we doing an all seafood Thanksgiving. Okay? We not fuck the traditional Thanksgiving, man. You know, we're gonna have a large grouper, stuffing.
Yeah, seafood. When I fucking see the food, I eat it. That's what type of Thanksgiving that nigga's gonna have.
Hell yeah.
I don't really got nothing else. See, he said he about to get busy. He said he about to get busy. I don't got nothing else here. Like he said, stay warm, right? Get your coats out, and goddamn it. Also, don't forget to get your umbrellas.
That nigga.
All these hundreds and this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, 100 bond, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gone, cause it's gone. All these hundreds and this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, 100 bond, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds and this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, 100 bond, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon' Rain, 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 rain. Every time you see the boy, got a brand new strain. And the shit so fuego. Flame, 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 flame. Put your ass in a ditch. Saddam El Hussein. You dig? Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green light, that mean go. That mean go. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green light, that mean go. That mean go. That mango. That mango. Beat the game. Cheddar lingo. Nigga, how far would a green take you? As far as you go. That mango. That mango. Beat the game. Cheddar lingo. Nigga, how far would a green take you? As far as you go. It ain't no game. It ain't no game. All of these niggas, they looking for game. Lining they pockets, they flooding they pockets, they lining they pockets with all of this change. Shit ain't no game, shit ain't no game. All of these niggas, they do it for game. But one thing won't change, it will remain the same. None of these niggas will ever reign. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon'